Hello, in this section of the TI-84 tutorial, we're going to explore two functions that can come in handy at times for this calculator, and those are the functions to take the numerical derivative or the numerical integral. So basically taking a derivative or an integral using your calculator. Now those are two topics that you learn about in great detail when you study calculus. If you're watching this video and you've never studied calculus and you have no idea what a derivative or an integral is, then you can just skip this section and go right on to the next one. It's not going to impede, your learning on anything coming up. But if you are taking calculus and you do have this calculator, or if maybe you're just a little bit curious what a derivative and an integral is, then go ahead and keep watching. It can never hurt. So basically, this calculator is a midline calculator for calculus for the TI series. It is not intended to do a heavy-duty calculus, but they do provide two functions in here to do some basic stuff. So let's go down in the math menu, just past the fmin and fmax functions that we just studied, and you'll get to these two functions. Numerical derivative, that's what the n means. And the n in here is numerical integral. So what I mean by numerical is this calculator can take a function that you specify and integrate it between two numbers, just like you would do a definite integral in calculus. And you'll get a number back, which will be, like the area under the curve between those values of a and b on your integral. So it's the same thing that you'd be doing when you do a definite integral. So you can really check your work quite a bit here for that. You can also do a numerical derivative, which means that at whatever point you specify, it's going to calculate the slope of the tangent line to the curve at that point, and you're going to get a number back. It's just going to be a number like 10 or 5 or whatever, and that's going to be the slope of the tangent line at that point. This calculator cannot take integrals and derivatives symbolically. In other words, the integral of x squared is, or the derivative, let's say, the derivative of x squared is 2x. Well, this calculator is not going to be able to tell you that the derivative is 2x. This calculator is not going to be able to integrate x cubed and come up with 1/4 x to the 4th power, which is what the actual integral is. So it can't do things symbolically in terms of x, but it can calculate numerical derivatives, numerical integrals. So let's go ahead and